It's September 20th, and today is Hydroplaning Awareness Day. You're watching Real True Facts News. Welcome back. I'm your host, Cheese Boyga. After months of research by credited YouTuber Gina Maria Colvin Hill, she has confirmed yet another sighting of interstellar spaceships docked at our very own sun. Equipped with Microsoft Paint, Mrs. Hill reveals the shocking development in a recent live stream.
There is a massive interstellar ship right next to the sun. It went into the sun and it came out of the sun. So we're looking here at the stereo ahead UV-284 right here. You can see it. It runs 2 days behind. Look at this. Look at this ship right here, you all. This is a massive interstellar ship. So look how tiny it looks right there. Look at that. That's a massive ship. And it looks like it has another one attached down to it. See, now this is real. There are ships flying all around the sun, going in and out of the sun, because the sun is not what we've been told. It's not.
Thank you, Gina. To better understand the nature of these ships and the sun, we reached out to the sun itself with the help of a spiritual medium. The message we received back was long and complicated, so we edited it down for brevity. Here is that message.
Una shit mate urash from utarishut karashat energy from ancient Atlantis. Ira shit kona ashira lemuria ira teshut karashi. Divine light, platinum, white light, golden light, golden rays, aurora rays, rainbow rays coming in.
Unfortunately, due to the message being sent in light language, the message was largely lost in translation. Following the 20th anniversary of the tragedy of 9/11, there was a sudden shift in the grids of the Earth. More about that from the self-proclaimed psychic, Virginia Jones.
This weekend in particular, just gone, there has been a huge shift in the Earth's grids. I don't know whether any of you have felt it, or sensed it, or know it, or have been given the information. What it is doing is, because of the Earth's grids are connected through the crystalline light to our DNA is now being changed, upgraded, uplifted, whatever you want to call it. The big shifts that happened in the Earth's grids has caused a shift in the human consciousness, the human collective consciousness.
It seems that this big shift in consciousness has had various effects on the populace, namely the delusional. Some have even reported loss of psychosis and a better grasp on reality since the shift occurred. Here's a statement from Father Max Carson following the event.
This is Father Max Carson with the Veil Removed. I just want to let you know, if when I pray the words of consecration, the words of Jesus that Jesus said over the Last Supper, over the bread and the wine, and they do not turn into the body and blood and soul and divinity of Jesus Christ, then I have wasted my time in seminary. I gave up a wife and kids for no reason.
It seems not all were as lucky, however. Reports have been pouring in over the increase in ridiculous behavior from DIY channels, such as this video of a woman replacing her lipstick for glue. This has raised many questions over the purpose of these channels, such as whether or not they are trying to brainwash our children into sealing their lips shut. We will continue to report as the situation progresses. In other news, the global occult is back at it again. Several months ago, streetlights in upstate South Carolina began to turn purple. We have a local commenting on the matter.
This was for all my people that haven't heard about the black lights yet. They're going to be setting up black lights onto the street lights, okay? These black lights, they use UV radiation, okay? So they can see bacterias, viruses, bodily fluids, and other things. They use UVC radiation so they can see it. You know what I mean? Right here's 2 photos I picked up on Twitter. You can see the ultraviolet lights or the black lights. This is another UV or black light. This is on the highway. They got them on the highway. Now, some people are saying that that these lights were sold by some company that sold bad LED lights to everybody, and now they're just turning purple or going black. But I don't believe it.
Duke Energy, the company that maintains the street lights, has a link on their website to report any affected lights. However, not all are convinced that their voices are being heard.
If you have seen these purple lights in your area, report it. I haven't seen any around here, but somebody in Fort Worth saw some. So if I see any, I'm going to report it, and I'm going to see if they fix it. If they do, well, it is a defect. If they don't, it's something else.
A link to report any affected lights will be provided in the description below. It was determined recently by members within the QAnon group that the reason their leader used the letter Q was simply because it was the first letter on a standard English keyboard. News of this has caused ripples within the group, many of which have bought keyboards in an attempt to decipher hidden codes themselves. Researchers have been tirelessly seeking answers in the keys, testing all possible combinations in an attempt to understand their hidden meanings. We will continue to report as the story develops. Our last topic today, we have an amazing breakthrough in medical technology. Dr. James Z. Liu, also known as Darth Natural Healing, has successfully used a force harvester to drain the life essence from various planets and civilizations. Melissa Sylvester, spokesperson for the company, explains the tragedy.
Our bodies are made up of energy, and that energy is called Tesla energy, the chi, the prana. And so the way to see how much life force energy, it's calculated in life force energy units. So for example, a nuclear attack would be 1,000, very low. Someone who is dealing with something terminal, they're at 6,000 life force energy units. Someone who's dealing with autoimmune disease, tiredness, sleep issues, they might be at 7,000. And someone whose average health would be at 9,000. Someone who is happy, great health, super awesome, they're at 17,000 life force energy units. And 17,000 is also the amount that is calculated in nature at the beach or in the forest or in the mountains.
Incredibly, Darth Healing was able to condense the force energy into cans, which he plans to use to revive the Reaper and take over the Galactic Empire. Conveniently, these cans have also shown many medical benefits as well. More on this topic from the Sith Lord himself.
It's good. And very pleased to meet you here on this class. And like you experience overnight,
yes,
you get so much life force, or we call Tesla bioenergy. Bioenergy, we all have bioenergy. So what we created here is the Tesla BioHealer. It generates a huge amount of bioenergy. For example, our body could measure with 15 K units of life force. This releases 500 K life force.
Our cells in our body are like little batteries, right? So this provides the full charge for all the cells in the body. This produces a field of about a meter in all directions. It goes through all matter. You don't plug it in, you don't turn it on, you can't turn it off. It's just constantly emitting a very strong frequency of life force energy, chi.
Thank you, Dr. Liu, for bringing us again to the dark side. That's it for the news, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good night. Take care.